Hey everybody, happy Monday. So this is a surprise live, but I did want to give everybody a opportunity to join a special uh, event that I'm going to be having on Sunday. So I thought, why not why not introduce it early so that way if you guys want to attend on Sunday, you'll be informed. So, one of the things that I've been doing recently, hey Frida, thanks for joining. One of the things that I've been doing recently is destashing and going through all of my stamps, all of my dies, all of my stencils, everything. I've been going through everything. And hey, Julie. And I thought before I actually start listing my stuff on Instagram, hey, Krista, before I start listing all of my stuff on Instagram and destashing everything, I would give my community an opportunity to grab up some of the items that I'm going to be destashing. Hey, Jenny. So I'm going to be doing a huge destash of my craft room. I'm going through everything, things I don't use anymore. I just want to make room because as a crafter, you guys know that we continually add to our craft supplies. And if you guys can let me know if you can see me and hear me, I always ask that before I start. I guess I should have probably verified that you guys can hear me. So if you can hear me, if somebody can just let me know that you can hear me and see me, and I'll continue. I'm going to do some sharing of what I'm going to be getting rid of. And I wanted to kind of announce this a week before I actually do it. So can you, if somebody in the chat can just let me know if you can hear me and see me, that way I can go ahead and kind of get down to what I'm going to show you. Perfect, Krista. Thank you very much. So yeah, so what I've done is I've been getting big boxes, and I'll show you what I've been gathering, and I'm going through everything in my craft room. I'm getting rid of stamps. I'm getting rid of, and I don't want to say getting rid of, right? I'm going to repurpose them to people that hopefully will use them. And I'm going to be doing lots, I think. I might do some individual ones, but I'm going to be doing lots of stamps, and you guys are going to be able to claim them on YouTube Live on Saturday. Hey, Susie. So, and then when I go through my YouTube community, whatever's left, I'm going to be listing either on Instagram to sell, or I'm going to be listing on my website. I haven't decided yet, but I have boxes full. So let me show you kind of what I'm going to be destashing. And hopefully you guys will put it on your calendar for Sunday afternoon. And I will put a link for the Sunday afternoon as soon as I get it up. So let me go ahead and transition down. So let's see here. So I have some orders I've been filling, so excuse this. These are, actually I'll share this with you. So this is one of the things I have in my shop. It's kind of a Halloween junk pack. And it's got both vintage and reproduced ephemera. But it's junk packs that I'm putting together. So I'm working on 3 of them right now. But let me clear this off because that's not what I wanted to show you. All right, so the first thing I wanted to show you is my destash of my stencils, and this box is full. So I've got lots of stencils in here that I'm going to be destashing, and they're used. There's going to be things that have been used, but they're perfectly good still. Some of them have never even been used, which is unfortunate. So I went through all of my stencils so far. I've also gone through all of my embossing folders. As you can see, I have a lot of embossing folders in here that I'm going to be destashing. So I've got all of these. I haven't gone through my dies yet, so I will be doing that as well. And then I'm going to also be going through paper. So like I said, it's a complete a complete craft room Destash. And it's going to be Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock Western, West Coast time. So that'll be 6 o'clock Eastern time, and you guys can do the math. So yeah, so this is stencils, and this is embossing folders that I've gone through. This is the stamp box, you guys. I'm gonna pull out because it's a whole box. It's a whole box full. I'm not kidding you. This whole box is just full. It's got, you know, stamps from when I was on design teams. Some of them have dies, matching dies. Some of them are woodblock. Some of them are, you know, the deep rubber stamping. I've got stuff from Concord and Ninth in here. I've got items from Stamplorations. And then I just got miscellaneous stamps in here. Let's see. Got stamps from Hero Arts. Lots and lots of stamps in here. So I'm going to be selling off these. And some of them will be lots, like if they're smaller items, but some of them I'll do individually. Or maybe I'll do sets. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going through the gathering phase. Right now I'm just kind of pulling everything together and trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I don't. A lot of this stuff is perfectly great, you know. It's just you get to a point, if you're a crafter, and I know many of you are, you just get too much. And you know, a lot of these items are old, they're retired, but they're still perfectly good. And if you don't have a, you know, shop, or if you're not a influencer on YouTube, then you don't necessarily need the latest and the greatest, right? You just want to be able to stamp and play. So I thought I would go ahead and offer up some of these to my community at first. So I have a couple questions. Number one is, what do you guys think of the idea of doing this on YouTube on Sunday? I'll go ahead and I'll pre-schedule it so you guys will know when it's going to be, and you can join. So that's the first question. What do you guys think of that? So if you can just let me know in the chat if you guys think that's a good idea. And then that way, people that are truly serious about getting a good deal, you'll show up on Sunday afternoon, right? And then whatever is left over, I'll do on Instagram or on my website. But see, on my website, I gotta take pictures and load them and do all that stuff. I really just want to be able to give you guys an opportunity to get some crafting items. You guys are going to you'll buy them. So good. So you guys like the idea. So I'll schedule it so you guys will know, and then I'll link it so you guys know when it's going to be exactly. And then the second thing I wanted to ask you is, if I put together just like what I want to call them, like flat rate packs, like if I just stuff some envelopes with a variety of product, you may not know everything that's in it, but I'll just give you a flat rate. Would you guys be interested in like mystery bags, I guess is what I want to call it? Or would you prefer me to just do them on camera? So mystery bags, you know, I would just get one of those flat rate padded envelopes and stuff them with as much as I can stuff it with, and then I will give it to you for a flat rate. So I can do the combination of both. I can just do a show and sell on YouTube, or we can do individual ones. So what do you guys think would be the best way to do this? I want to make this, I don't want to take 10 hours to do this. So I wanted to see what everybody thought would be a good idea. And so I'm going to do it on camera for sure. Um, I can't, yeah, I'm going to do some lots. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that. And then I've got mystery box. Okay, maybe I'll put together a couple of mystery boxes, Frida, because I think those are always fun to get, right? And it'll just be a flat rate price. Um, but I have to be able to kind of keep track of everything that I do as well. So I think rather than doing, I might do, like I said, I might do some individual ones, but I'll probably do lots as well. So like lot number one will go for this price, and then lot number two will go for this price. And it'll be a good deal because there's a lot of stuff in here. So that's kind of what I wanted to share. Is what my plan is, and give you guys a week. I know if I just schedule my regular Sunday afternoon crafting, you might show up late, or you might not be able to attend. But I wanted to give everybody a chance to attend that wants to attend. So I figured I'd announce it a week early, and then that's what we'll do on Sunday afternoon. So that's my announcement, guys. Like I said, I'm still going through my craft room, just going through things, and just being honest with myself. Like, saying, when's the last time I used this? I don't think I've ever used this. Maybe I've used a couple of the sentiments. When's the last time did I use this? Am I ever going to use it? Do I just love it and don't want to get rid of it? Because there were a few of those stamps. Unfortunately, there's no Tim Holtz stamps, you guys. Sorry, I don't destash my Tim Holtz stamps. So there aren't any of those. But there's a lot of other stamps, and I'm just kind of pulling from the bottom so you guys can get an idea of what's going to be in this sale. So, yeah. Krista, you have more items than I do, so I think that would take us a whole week to do that, Krista. Krista is a friend of mine for many, many years, and she and I have crafted together, and her craft room is amazing, and she has some really cool stuff. But that's my announcement, everybody. I will make sure that I put I will schedule the live for next Sunday afternoon. And this obviously will be available for people to see it and join us on Sunday. But yeah, this is the biggest destash I've ever done, and it all kind of came about because we're thinking about moving, and I can't fathom having to pack up my entire craft room and move things I may or may not ever use. So that's it. So watch for the pre-scheduled live on Sunday, but it is going to be Sunday afternoon. I think I'm going to start it at 3, but I might start it at 2. But watch for it in any case. And it will be scheduled. I'll get it scheduled today. Probably 3, and I'll just make sure I'm really organized. I just don't want the live to go on too long. But I will definitely get it scheduled, and if you're interested in my major destash of stamps, of dies, of embossing folders, of stencils, and of paper, I think that's everything. Then be sure to check back on Sunday afternoon, where I'm going to be selling some of this stuff live. All right, that's all I have, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Count your dimes and nickels and pennies for this major sale. And the way that I invoice is I invoice off of PayPal. So once you claim something, I'll write it down, and then I'll invoice you off of PayPal with the shipping and all that kind of stuff. So once you claim something, please, make sure that you're serious about purchasing it so somebody else doesn't miss out on it. If you claim it, you know, please make sure that you do follow through so someone else doesn't miss out on it. Yeah, I guess we'll see you on Sunday. All right. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.